You're on candid camera.
It's a video.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your question. Pop up, you're first.
Okay.
Did you ever want to travel the world, and if you could go anywhere you wanted, where would you go and why?
Well, one time I told your mother she wanted to go to England, and I said, already, there's places I want to go here in the United States before I go to England.
Mm-hmm.
She said, where do you want to go? I said, well, I want to go see Alaska one time,
Yeah.
And so I come home one day and she said, we're going to Alaska. Well, the next year, I come home and she said, we're going to London.
Did you make it either of those places? Did you go to Alaska? Did you go to London? Oh, you went there.
Oh, yeah, we went to Alaska. We went to England. And we went underneath of underneath of the water there, between Britain and France. It goes under the water, a train, and we got on the first train going in the morning, and we come back on the last train in the evening. We toured all around France. We went to the Eiffel Tower. We went to that big cathedral that burned. They were trying to repair it, that big cathedral over there. And then one time we went to Germany and got on a riverboat and went to Czechoslovakia on a riverboat from Germany to Czechoslovakia. And it was a little small boat. It was probably 75 people on board, but it wasn't tall, and you could go underneath these little bridges that they have across the rivers, down over there. It was interesting. I never saw so many windmills in my life as I did when I was over there.
Windmills.
Windmills.
Yeah.
Hey, come in.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm glad you got here. I was afraid you were going to miss out on this.
That's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. Hey, Marion, go get a slice of pizza and get some bean soup.
Beans, you're so
Send the
sweet.
microwave.
Give Jeff and Susan.
Hey, there's a
2 seconds, 2
pizza.
minutes. Give Jeff and Susan some too. Yep. We don't care for any, thank you.
How about you?
Get you something. Something. And look, there's Pepsi in the refrigerator for you if you want it.
You're sweet. Do you know how to turn this little tree on?
She's been trying to turn it on for a while.
Marion, you have to have a little adapter cord that goes to it.
Right.
We've done it before. And then you have to plug it to the wall.
See, she had it. It's
smart.
there.
I think so. I think she's got one.
Mama, if you could go anywhere you wanted, where would you go and why?
To your house.
And you know,
Come on over.
Julie,
I would visit all of my children.
hey, Julie, she had a trip to the Holy Land. She saw the Pope. And
We were on the front row.
she was over there for about a week in
Wow.
Italy, and one man died, didn't he? Didn't one of the men die on their trip? I think.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I can't
Yeah,
remember now.
but it was like the summertime, and she went with her aunt, and I think it was which one of the priests went with you that time? Was it Father Boyd?
Yeah, I think
I know
so.
one time I went with her down to Mexico City,
Hmm.
and Father Boyd was a priest,
Hmm.
and we stayed right with the Catholic nuns over there. Well, in the same building, but we had a separate room. Ari and I had a separate room, but it was amazing over there. We could look out, and I don't know how many stories we were up high, but we were up more than the second. We must have been up 3 or 4 or whatever. Anyway, we could look out, and right down at the bottom there's a little shack with no windows and no doors. I mean, it was opening and walk in, but it was a little tin shack, and they had like a open fire out there in the yard. The dogs were playing around that fireplace or that. They could build a fire there and roast marshmallows or hot dogs or whatever they wanted, you see. But there they were in the high class, right there by a big, I guess, cathedral or big Catholic church. And you know, we watched. You have to see this, believe it. They would.
What town were we in then?
We were in Mexico City.
Okay.
Mexico City. And I'd say right in the center part of the city. We got over there, we flew down there, and we got a ride to the place. And as soon as we got there to where we could kind of put our suitcases, and Father Bide said, let's go and get a taxi and look around. So we went outside, and they said they had 1 million those little
Cicadas?
let's see what they call them, beetle bugs.
Volkswagen.
Oh,
Volkswagens.
That
I
was
was
made
thinking,
in
you know, the
Germany. Those
Beatles.
little
A bug.
little,
Yeah.
the car.
little,
Yes,
little
yes.
small car.
Yeah.
What do they call? What they call the daggone things? They sold so many million of those things.
A bug.
It was a Volkswagen. Volkswagen.
Yeah, Volkswagen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell them I said hi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have
Well,
to leave?
bye.
We're going to go across.
You
just
know,
look at the flowers. We'll be back.
Okay.
Or we
Oh.
won't. We'll call you. Whatever.
Yeah.
we got out there on the street corner, and Father Bide waved this taxi cab down. It was a little Volkswagen, and they pulled over to the side, and they opened the door, and of course,
So he could speak to them in
Father
their
Father
language.
Bide, he could speak. I
Spanish.
forget how many languages.
Mhm.
He didn't have any problem with the Mexican
And he
with
went everywhere
Spanish.
he wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
So he talked to the cab driver, and he told him, says, "We want a little sightseeing trip, you know." He's okay.
I thought he was going to
So
kill
of course
us.
I couldn't understand a word that man said, you know.
But
I
he
didn't
drove.
know
He
what
drove
saying.
fast.
Well, we
But
drove
you-
around the outside of the mountain.
Oh, that's scary.
Well,
Oh, I just have to stand. Keep talking. It's fine.
He pulled off right there to the curb, and he opened it. He went around and opened the door, and the first thing he did, he had a little step stool down in the foot, and he set it out on the street, and he told Irene and I, he held the door open and folded the front seat down, and said for us to get in the back seat. Then he put this little stool down. There was no seat there. The seat had been taken out. I'm talking.
With the stool.
The passenger seat up front had been taken out, but there was a little stool sitting there.
Hmm.
And he set that stool back in, and that's where Father Bide rode on that little stool.
So he was wobbling all the time on the edge of the mountain.
And you-
Oh, Len, I was scared to death.
And you know, I don't know if it was the second day, but that day we took a ride to the pyramids, and he and I both went up them pyramids, and I don't know how high they were.
Hmm.
They weren't high as that thing, but there was a lot higher. It would be 2 or 3 times as high as this barn down here. These seats you go up. And he and I both went up to the very top of that thing. And he was, I'd say that man was 70s or 80s at the time. You know, he had to be like 20 years older than me.
Hmm.
And I, of course, I didn't have a problem going up and down the seat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a different feeling going down because I didn't want to fall all the way down there.
But when we
You
were
know.
coming back with that man around the mountain, he was going real
Well,
fast.
Now
Father
here,
Bide says, "You're
here-
going to kill us."
hey, look here.
told him.
This man, he told this fella, there's this little Volkswagen, when we got back from this to the pyramids, and they said that more people visit those pyramids over here in Mexico than they do the pyramids over there in Egypt, I guess.
Mm.
But he told this fellow, he said, now, we want to take another tour, but we don't want to go in this Volkswagen. We want something bigger than this, you
Yeah.
know. So the fellow says, I got a friend that he's got a Chevrolet car, and he'll take you, you know. So I don't know if it was the second day or the third day, but anyway, one day we went down, and it was like, it seemed like 100 miles. It might not have been more than 50 miles, but it seemed like 100 miles down there because we were in the mountains, and when you're in the mountains, you're either going up or down, and you're in one turn after another.
We never ever had a day that I know.
Anyway,
That was-
well, I already know I was on the back seat,
Oh.
and Father Hyde was up front with
So
the
we've had a
chauffeur.
wonderful life.
And that
See,
guy,
and his
he rode
bringing
with
up
one arm. He had the
in
window
farm
down,
and me bringing up on
and
the
he
farm.
rode with one
We
arm
talked
outside.
about
He didn't
what
have
each
seatbelts, I
other
don't
did
think.
as we were growing up.
Yeah, I don't
And it was the
recall
same.
the seatbelts.
Yeah,
But
we've
we had to
almost
hold
identical
on.
life, you know.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
we would slide to this side, and then we'd
That's why
slide to
you're so
this slide.
compatible. Yeah.
We were back and forth across
Yeah.
that back seat.
Can I interrupt you? What did you just say, Mom, to Julie?
Tell her.
No, you tell us on camera.
You can tell her.
No, we want to hear you say
I
it.
forgot what I told her.
You said, you told me that that you had that something interesting happened every day of your life.
Yeah.
You always did something interesting and fun, and that you two were compatible because you both shared the farming life, and
Yeah.
you had a lot in common, being farmers.
Since you've been here
What is it you're talking
today.
about?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What my mom told me.
Well, since you've been here yourself,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you see what kind of lifestyle,
Oh yeah.
it's been that way all of our life.
Yeah.
And you've been
Well-
happy.
Always.
Very
Wow.
happy that. Yeah.
And I'm still hoping.
Well,
Where's my little book? My
well,
little blue book.
The little blue book was
Oh,
right
hang
there
on.
by Pop-Up.
I'm reading this every day now and hoping
Uh-huh.
very soon I'll be able to
well,
read
you
it to him.
know,
Yeah.
Because it says I
I've
can read it
always-
to someone and they will receive the same graces as if they read it. And so if he doesn't want to read it, I'll read it to him. But everything
You know-
in here will get you to heaven.
you
It's
know,
beautiful. And that's my project, is to make it to heaven.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
I have always believed since I was a little child in Jesus and in the Bible, and I've heard it all my life.
See, and I
My
did
mother
too.
would read it, you know, and
Yeah.
I feel guilty in a way that I didn't read the Bible more than what I did, but I've got to the point now I can't hear right. I can't understand what the people are saying. I can't sit very long on a bench I'm not padded too good, and I got to get up and
Like
walk
he
around.
doesn't
I got
like
to
to
do
go to
something.
church with me because
No,
he
you
can't
know.
sit in the bench.
But anyway, I believe in the commandments and the golden rule. Treat people like you want to be treated.
Yeah.
And if you go by the 10 Commandments and the golden rule, you're not going to get too far off track. And I do feel guilty of not reading the Bible and studying it like maybe other people have. But I've waited too long now I can't read very long because my eyes get watery, and then I got another pair of glasses I put on, and sometimes I got two sets of glasses on, magnifiers, and this has got bifocals, you see.
That
This
doesn't
is
work
what
too
happens
well.
when you
No.
get our age.
And you know, it's not much fun. It gets so uncomfortable that you can't sit still,
Yeah.
and then you have to go to the bathroom ever so often. And if you
Right.
stand up, you better not be too far from the bathroom,
Right.
you know. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's just
It's a
we
lot
have to
different
deal
in
with
Yeah.
old
we
age.
have to deal with things
Yeah.
as they come along, because see, you don't, when you're young, you don't think about you're going to get old someday.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
the only way that you don't get old is to die young, and that's not a real good alternative, you see.
No.
I want to stay around. I want to hang around. I got a lot of curiosity. I want to
Mhm.
see my grandkids grow up, and now I want to see the great grandkids grow up. You know.
Well, I think you can have a relationship with Jesus without going to church,
No.
without
Yeah,
having,
sure, because he's
without reading the
everywhere.
Bible. Yeah, like you can
Yeah.
still. He's in your heart.
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's what's in your heart and your soul. You see, and
yeah.
everybody's got a heart and a soul, and I want to treat people right. I never wanted to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, we know you're a good man. You're a good man.
You know, I
Yes.
think I told you about the time